There you go. Thank you, guys. Gotta have a thumbnail, and it needs to be a different face all the time. Right. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? What's the thing? The tower? Do you know what that is?
No, I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. And the thing is, it is an optical illusion, because even there I could say, oh, there's a curvature there, but that's because of, do you see where it's bending round and all that?
Yeah.
And that looks like, once you go from there to kind of there, it looks like that's a curvature there.
It's go right smaller, going bigger.
Yeah. But it's an
right smaller, going bigger.
Yeah. But it's an optical illusion, that, but it's not, because I know that the second I take a photograph of that, put it on my computer, put a line on there, it's flat. It's back to where it is. You know, a little bit of trickery there. Yeah, cheers, Melvin.
It's like the plane ones. People say to me, but I've seen it out the window, and I was going, but I've been on a plane, and look again and again.
Yeah, and yeah, that's it. You know, like, well, because we asked for evidence, and every time there's no evidence. Every time. So, right, guys, we just thought we'd get on the beach just for a half hour, just to create a little bit of a buzz here. And of course, it's a lot warmer. Yeah, we've been freezing. We have. Let's get a couple of leaflets. Still got a few left to give. There you go. Excuse me, sorry. There you go.
Yeah, you would. And I'll tell you why. Do you know how big the Earth is?
Well, I think he's doing good.
Utility Earth is about 24,901 or 8 miles in circumference round. And there's a scientific formula that allows us to measure curvature, like you can measure any circle diagonals, right? And the measurement is, for argument's sake, 8 inches per mile squared. So, first mile out, there's a horizon drop according to their math, you know, the ball that they tell us.
Knows the stuff Ian does.
On the first mile. Second mile, it squares itself, because you're measuring the radius, you're coming down, you're measuring. So at some point, it's going to get to there and be immense, right? 2 miles out, it's 32 inches. When you get to certain distances, you're looking at things that should be well below the horizon that they tell you it is. And that's the, you're seeing it, you're looking at it, so it's an observable, simple scientific proof. This is a picture. There's tons of information. This is whether you're aware to go and look for it. There is a lot of information. This is I think this is a still taken from something called the longest photograph competition. They have one every year, and it's to see who can get the longest zoom. All right. Now this shot 273 miles away. Okay, now that's an awful long way on your globe Earth. Because at any point from the globe, you can measure 273 miles away. The problem is, in the maths that they tell us, is that you're missing the thing you're seeing. For example, 200 miles away is 273. The object that you're looking at should be 5 miles below the horizon of your ability to see it. Okay? According to what they tell you, the Earth is a shape and size, and you're looking at it. So someone's lying. And then when you can use the science against scientism, you then start to think, well, hold on, there might be a little bit of something here. So, and then
can I ask a question? What reason would somebody have to lie about this?
Well, listen, apart from the obvious financial and mental control of idiots like us who keep doing all the stuff and paying taxes like that, there's probably something that they're hiding, something really big that they're hiding. What it is, we don't really know, and that's the honest answer. We do know we don't live on a ball. We do know we don't move. We do know we don't spin. We know that there's no measurable curvature, and we know that the sun and the moon are small, and they move around us.
And what are you hoping to achieve today by doing this?
Just some awareness. Yeah, no, we don't educate people. We want people to look for themselves. We want people to come and say, what are those nutters actually talking about? Come and listen and go, well, yeah, that's interesting, but. And listen, when you first see it, if it's your first time listening, it's a real thing, and it's something called, we all suffer from it, called cognitive dissonance. And it's something where your core belief is challenged, right? All of your life you've been indoctrinated with a globe and space and all of this, and all of a sudden some idiots come along the seafront and tell you it's a lot. So something that challenges the core belief and indoctrination that you've had all your life is going to be really different when you hear new information about it. And we understand that, so we always use science and things to prove what we're saying.
If the world's flat, then what's at the end stopping water or anyone walking off the edge?
Well, all ancient cultures back in the day, I'm talking all of them, had a flat disc-shaped object, and this is where we think we live.
Yeah.
This is where I think we live, personally. It's a flat disc-shaped object. Now you're looking at that and you've probably seen it for the first time, but I bet you've both seen it hundreds of times and you don't even know. Such is the level of the programming to hide the flat Earth, and I'll come to that in a minute. This is where we live. We're about here. We're about here, Africa, South America, etc., Australia. The north middle, where your compass points to, is north. It always points north no matter where you are, which is the centre magnetic pole in the middle, not a literal pole. It's a magnetic vortex of some kind where all of your compasses point. And everywhere from that point is south. So the southern circumference is where the ice wall is, where it keeps all the water in. Now, interesting, you might think, and you think, well, what are you talking about? Now, you know, I said I was going to show you something that you've looked at, and you've seen that a million times, and you don't even know you're looking at it.
A globe?
No. Recognise that? UN logo? Look at it. Look at the land masses. Where's the continent of Antarctica on there, please? Anybody? Yeah, the Mounty Ball one on the bottom of the spinning pretend ball. It's not on there because it's depicting it with the laurel leaves around the outside. That is the flat Earth. They're high, and the problem is the people in power that know about this go to great lengths to not only condition you not to see it, but they go to great lengths to mock you. But they put it all with symbology and things, symbols and signals and things like that, so that the people who do know, that's like the Freemasonic sort of hierarchy, use symbols instead of language to, you know, they want to keep their stuff hidden. They don't want the general masses knowing stuff like this because it starts to go, hold on, if they're lying about that, what else are they lying about? And then the whole thing starts to fall apart. Well, anarchy doesn't necessarily have to be ripping everything up. It just means no government. You don't need it, you don't need to be governed, you don't need to pay. You get in Parliament to tell you what to do here. We don't, no. But through an element of this control system, that's the only reality that we know. But they're lying. And what we're doing, we stumbled across it, and millions have. Millions have. I think in the last 3 years, most people have heard of it somewhere. Flat Earth. And it's becoming in the psyche, and hopefully we're doing things like this. I mean, this is going all around the country. I mean, all Scotland, incredible. Yeah. I mean, it's not new. I mean, the latest awakening is about 4 years old. It's been going on. You're only conditioned not to see it. It hasn't stopped. It's always been flat, and there's always been people campaigning, but the way you're controlled and the way you're steered into what you watch and what you learn, and you're not going to have the hidden information. So, yeah, some people wake up, they tell people, and then everybody wakes up. We hope. But it's interesting. You know, there are some things that you can't deny. It's almost like being a kid again and going, "Oh, it's losing," and start seeing it. And then you don't question it anymore because children don't question the science, they don't question the elders, they just believe the truth. So it's an easy form of work. Terrible.
Very interesting.
Thank you, mate. No worries.
Wish you well.
No worries. Thank you, sweetheart. Good luck. All the best. All the best.
You handled that expertly. Very good. Well done. It takes a lot out of you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. When I did the talk, I do that talk. It's about an hour and a half long.
Yeah. And you've got to condense it so that they don't lose interest.
Condensed it. And I condensed it to an hour and a half. I should do like the ancient history up to the Second World War, and then sort of all of the stuff from the Nazis up to where we are in the ISS.
Yeah.
Come off of that, I'm like,
yeah. I don't think people realise that. This is shattering.
Because you're using an energy which isn't in the grid, I reckon. I mean, it's so dense. You're fighting against it.
Well, I find, even until the next morning, I still bring all this with me. You know, I'm analysing it and thinking about it, can't get it out of my head. It's shattering.
I had to do a lot of dry runs on the on the presentation. Yeah, you end up doing a lot.
No.
But I'm well chuffed. I've got it all on my phone. So
Yeah.
just ready to go.
I'm going to be spending the next sort of couple of months, you know, like over the winter, analysing all these questions and trying to brush up on it all.
They're all good questions, mate. They're all good questions, and they're all simple as well. They're all simple. But yeah, you have to learn it. You do have to learn. Someone will come at you in a minute with sun rays, sun angles, and then we'll both be going home because we ain't got the answer to that.
This is it. Right, let's have a little look what Barry's saying. Sorry.
Start with that, right? This here, these are common sense. Right, start with that one. And then you might want to start asking questions.
Right. Yeah. Well done, buddy. I wanted to try and grab that conversation, but I know, that's right. That's okay. I'll grab your next conversation, but I'll be filming you rather than other people.
You come in whenever you want.
No, that's okay.
I'm just
because I think people are fascinated in the way that you guys handle yourselves, and you know, like, and because what can we learn from it? Yeah.
I know it's defying all science. We're using science to actually prove something.
If I was in the ball and ascended that line,
So you use science.
how can you fly an aeroplane which uses a gyroscope and that is rising remain level? How can you fly level for 10 hours?
Might not be a baby.
No. How can you fly level and not fly?
Right, try this up there. There you go. Oops. Cheers.
Yes,
Yes. Airplanes pilots. They do this coverage of their configuration.
Mathematical calculation, 2,000 feet of curvature. You can still see it. How does that work?
So go on. So what is it? If it's not a ball, what is it?
So that's made you think that, is it?
No, well, you tell me. You're trying to convince me.
No, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm trying to just give you some facts.
If it isn't a ball, what is it? Tell me. You tell me.
Well, I'm assuming facts I know. Like a puddle. If you imagine a puddle,
And build this leading
that built as your ocean, and in that puddle is your continents.
I'll tell you later.
Well, have a look. Look at that one, and then think about it sensibly. See what you think. Because that to me, I'm very intelligent. That actually makes sense. Like you see something out there, how can you do unless it's very huge, which again makes it a bit awkward for science, because they've told us the size of the ball. You see where I'm going? No, I don't want to convince you.
But you're not
Come on now, tell me why I can see that on thousands of different things all around the world. People saying, I live here, I can see something that's 100 miles from you. I'd like science to tell me why they see that, and if they can give me a logical answer to that, I would say yes. I agree with them. They won't. They can't. They don't seem very keen on coming out and actually answering questions that we have. And I'm wondering, why don't they do that? Surely it's easy for them to come out and say on television in front of everyone, broadcast it to the nation. Here we go, here we are lads, this is why. It's simple. You see that there because of. But they won't. That makes me think. Anyway, nice to meet you.
I love the way that you approach that, because he was done, he was going, and you kind of so gentle and kind of coasted him back in. You know, I love that. That was brilliant.
It's, I don't know, it's just me, that's just what I think.
Yeah, but that was expertly handled. That was really good, because I think any one of us that would have approached that gentleman, I think he was off. And you kind of
To
coaxed
be
them
fair,
back in
my
a bit.
business is people because I'm a wedding photographer.
Oh, right.
So I've always been very good amongst people.
Yeah.
I like talking to people.
Yeah.
So whether that helps me, I think
Yeah,
it does.
yeah,
Whether I've got a technique.
I think so, yeah.
So
Keep-
it's
yeah.
just common sense. To
That's
me.
right. Yeah.
Because this, like yourself, is the thing that really, if you look at it sensibly,
Yeah.
you can't answer it.
That's it. That's it.
Like if someone answered it for me, I would say, okay, we'll live
Yeah,
on board.
yeah.
But with all the other things I've researched as well,
Yeah, that's it. You've got your completed jigsaw.
The
Well,
puzzle is half made.
I was going to say, I almost said you've got your completed jigsaw puzzle.
No,
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 we're
no.
so far from that.
Never going to get that.
No, that's right.
Never going to get
But we've got a large enough piece collection.
I think the movement probably is big enough now
Yeah.
to suggest that even if we start maybe pushing mainstream science to answer things rather than
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
we're coming out here, we're informing people, but the next step may be to push to mainstream science, to pressurise, go to your MP or something and say, well look, how about this? What do you think of this?
Yes.
I want to ask a question
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
House or something.
Well, I want. I don't know whether it's good enough. A petition. I think we need the Antarctic Treaty abolished. I think something like that, because that will raise our eyebrows and people will ask questions.
Just
Why?
want people to ask questions why it was made in the first place.
Yeah, there you go.
If you go to the timelines of things, I've
Yeah.
been watching like yourself and the timelines of what happened when NASA was formed,
Yeah.
the time it was formed. It all makes complete sense to me why
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
been done.
That's right.
But you have to question everything, and surely, as I was saying to Phil on the way over the chap I met, science, if you have what's it called? A theory in
Yes.
science.
Yeah.
You try, it's your theory, you try your hardest to disprove the theory, which
Yeah.
makes it stronger.
Yeah.
So all we're doing is asking questions
Yeah.
and saying, well, here, we've got the heliocentric theory, we've got questions.
There you go. That's right. So we should be making science
So we are,
better.
we are doing science.
Yeah, we're doing what
in
they're.
effect.
That's it.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, yeah, I do.
No. So
I do.
by asking questions, if they can answer it, it makes their theory stronger.
Yes.
If they can't answer it, their theory is weaker.
There you go.
When you add it to everything else,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just, well, this is my opinion only,
Yeah.
it's blatantly obvious.
That's right.
It's the fakery of NASA, which
Yeah.
I like to see things with my own eyes.
Yeah.
So if I can, these things here that we're doing with this is I can actually see that. Everything in the sky, anything to do with space, I can't see that. So
Yeah.
you're trusting someone else, and I know that they lie about it.
That's right.
So I can actually see these photographs and see things
Yeah,
with
yeah,
my
yeah.
eyes. So,
Yeah.
and you're flat on the ball, you're not out here trying to work out what's going on out here. The best way to work out if you're on a ball or a flat plane is to be on that ball and do it from the ground level. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I could be wrong.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. There you go. So, very expertly handled. Lovely Lisa. She's flat smacking on the side. She does quite well all by herself. I see you drift over on the outsides all the time, don't you? You know. But you've had quite a few conversations today.
Yeah, just when people ask me questions.
Yeah.
They're mostly handing out leaflets.
Yeah. Well, you're doing a good job because I haven't had to hand out that many. Everybody seems to be walking around with our leaflets. So Lisa's coming with us to London. It's a shame. It'd be nice to see Ian and Barry at London as well. Yeah. Are you coming to London? You're not. No. I want people to come that I meet.
I'd love to. But
Yeah. So,
I've got to work. I've
yeah.
got weddings to edit.
Right, especially on a Saturday, I imagine.
Yeah, we've got a backlog of weddings to edit now, so I would love to be there, but I'll be watching it live.
Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, let's give this leaflet. Would you like a leaflet? No, no. Would you like a leaflet? That's good. They're all okay. They know where they live. Right. I feel like we can all sit down and just watch. What do you think? Yes, I know, John. Yeah. Look, see, she's not just handing leaflets out, she engages. She's really good, she is.
Yeah, next time you're down, have a look.
She's there again.
Have a read of your brochure, my love.
Okay.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
It's fine, it's fine.
It takes your energy. It does. We believe in knowledge. Because I've got senses like you have, the eyes. The longest hold at the whole body is 9 miles anyway. So they present us with this call anyway. No, that's what we're presented with, the heliocentric model of a molten core, yeah? But the deepest hold depth's only 9 miles, so even...
What led you to become extreme? You didn't always believe this.
My eyes, my senses. Trusting my senses over science.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay. No, no, fair enough. I mean,
So if I can see something that should be behind the curve and I've seen it, do I still think there's a curve when I've seen that there isn't one?
Have you seen this anywhere else?
Seen,
Have you seen that you can see beyond the curve somewhere else?
but you could watch if you went down here where you can see the actual sea horizon, you'd see a boat go over the curve.
Yeah.
Maybe? Yeah. So let it go over the curve, get a high-powered zoom lens camera, and watch it come back out of your line of perspective.
But it doesn't.
Not here, perspective matrix. Convergent light. So, like now, you see, it looks like that water is coming up to our perspective, yeah? There's that much water's there, the horizon, our straight line sight. Yeah, so the sky comes down and the water looks like it's coming up, yeah?
And
That's perspective.
And yes, no, I understand that. But where we seem to run into a problem here is you not only are a sort of flat Earth society person,
No,
you're not, but
globe denial.
globe denial.
Yeah, because they have
But-
the emphasis is on them to prove the globe.
Yeah, but you're denying that we've got satellites or
But
we've got
but it's-
people who've been into space.
But if you've looked into satellites, you'll realise there are no satellites. So you're coming from. Well, no. Have you ever seen a picture of a satellite that doesn't look like it's fake?
No, but we have got GPS.
Yeah. Pings around triangular from land, top of any hill. So when you're in a valley,
I don't think so because we live in
Right.
a place where GPS
Have you ever
we wouldn't get.
what about
We don't get a telephone signal, let alone GPS.
What about satellite dishes? They should be pointing straight up, but they're not. They're always at an angle.
They're always at an angle, yes.
It would make more sense to go straight up.
Well,
to the
well, it
satellite.
would if you position the satellite
It would if they
in
were
that
real.
way.
It would if they were real.
So
It's
what
very
is
interesting.
real? What do
Your
you-
senses.
Yeah, so you're
Right.
real.
And you real?
I hope so.
Right. Right. Do you think you've got real eyes, real ears, so you can hear vibration, so you can learn from that? You can feel, that's another sense. Yeah.
But
Smell?
other than yourself,
Right.
what else? Well, what else do you not think is real? There's a lot of things that are man-made constructs, aren't there? I understand that. The way people live, the way society lives, I understand all
Yeah.
of that's man-made.
Yeah.
But you're actually questioning some of what appears to be physically in front of us.
What the sphere?
Yeah, like the actual landscape, the landscape.
Yeah, so if you live on a sphere, ball, there has to be curvature. Therefore, there has to be bendy water.
Well, the water doesn't actually bend, does it? Water's fluid, isn't it?
It does go
Well,
round.
it's fluid. It
There's a
it
picture
doesn't.
of the
Yeah.
blue marble there.
Yeah, it
That
doesn't-
water has to be
Water
bendy.
doesn't bend.
Yeah, it has
the
to be.
water
It has
is-
to.
The
No,
water.
look.
Water's
In all
fluid.
Yeah,
directions.
it's fluid.
And
It's
we're
following
taught-
the shape.
We're taught
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
held by gravity, aren't we?
Yeah,
That's what we're taught.
gravity,
That's it.
theory.
So,
It's
well,
never
we're
been
taught
proven.
that, aren't
Yeah.
we?
So there's a curve calculator there. So obviously, the physics of a ball, it has to curve in all directions on water. So,
So
imagine
is it
you're-
offensive to you that it's a ball, or is it just you feel that people are
Is
being...
it offensive?
I don't know, like why,
Well,
why...
it's not real. Do you believe it's real?
I've been taught it's real.
Yeah, that's the difference. This is where we're trying to
I
come from.
believe it's
So you,
real.
but,
Yeah,
that's,
I do.
believe it.
Yeah,
but then I know it's flat. That's
then a lot
different
of
to a
people-
belief. Belief is second-hand.
No,
You've
I-
had to,
a lot of people believe in
understand where you're
things that
coming
aren't
from.
real.
yeah.
But
So-
but cynicism only goes so far.
No,
And
we're just being cynical.
well, they are because
So,
they are denying what everyone
What
around
we've
the
been-
world, whether they're Russians or Chinese or whatever, believe.
But there's
They're denying it.
but no, there's millions of people in China and Russia thinking the same as us. You just,
Most of them are thinking about where the next meal comes from.
and there's a reason behind that. And this is why we're here, because there's a bit more to it than you're going to work out. This is the start, in effect,
The start of.
unfolding the lies. It's the biggest lie, in
But
effect.
if
Oh,
you
so this is like a hook to get
Well, no.
attention?
You,
No.
I can't teach you or make you believe anything I'm going to say. It's self-realization.
But if you
So
travel,
unless you spend the time, you're just going to carry on thinking what you've been taught.
but if you travel around the world,
I've travelled
you
over
travel.
the earth, on a
Okay.
plane, over a plane,
But have you travelled on land
travelled on land, yeah.
and you've gone all the way around the world?
No, I've been.
Not
I've been.
many have they really?
Well, there's no north to south circumnavigation. People go east to west quite regularly, but not north to
Well,
south.
they have done.
Have
The
they?
submarines have gone under the.
So do nuclear submarines have to allow for curvature in there? So they keep coming up to
Well,
the
they
surface.
don't have to allow it
they
because
keep
they're
coming
based on
to the-
depths, aren't they? So the way, i.e. the distance from
It's the
the
same as driving a car.
solid of the-
My car feels like
I-
it's
I
going in
mean,
a straight line, but I'm not. I'm
I have
coming down
to
the
say-
M5 that curves.
I have
You
to
can
say
see that
that,
sometimes, yeah. You see the curve there. You
I
see the
have-
road curves.
I have
with
to
your-
say that by human nature, it would be very difficult for a body to create the impression that it's spherical when it's not, when they know it's not.
Well, what would be the purpose?
How would
of
what would
saying
be the
it's
purpose?
round?
But how would you organise
That's
in the world
That's their
someone
lie.
who
I don't
knew?
know where they're
Yeah,
coming
but you're saying
What do they
there,
gain?
they.
Well, it has to be
Who-
someone.
Well,
But what do they gain?
where?
NASA for a start. NASA, because you have to look at NASA live.
Yeah, but
feed.
NASA's a modern construct. I mean, you know.
But there's people in charge of it. There's somebody high up in any organisation who's higher up the ladder. So someone has to take
There's 8
responsibility.
billion other
I mean-
people other than NASA.
I can understand in the days when flat Earth people, it's difficult to them to be disproved. I think nowadays it's much more difficult to prove what you're trying to prove.
But your eyes can see it. You just choose not
No,
to
no,
see.
Well, your
no, I
eyes
don't
don't
think so.
tell you everything. do they?
I don't think so. I think
There's lots of optical illusions you see in life, and you think,
Yeah.
oh, I see that,
Yeah,
oh, I understand that, and it may not be what you think you see.
sure
Well, but so guys using lasers to ping a laser across flat bodies of water.
But you
Would
feel
trust
so
the laser then? Would
you feel so
Because you're not
strongly.
trusting your eyes, so you
No.
you
Water's
could use.
fluid,
No,
isn't
but
it?
you see, you feel so
Water isn't a
strongly
fixed thing.
that you're spending time here and creating all this information, that you feel so strongly that the world's population is being completely deceived.
What's the ultimate lie, you think?
Are you religious?
This is the ultimate lie.
No, I don't think that would be possible. Would it? But
Well, that's the biggest lie, isn't it?
Oh, no, they're spending their time trying to tell us.
Well, he's
everyone
not
else.
telling you.
No, no.
He's not telling you.
Oh, suggesting
He's not
things.
telling you. He just put that out and then you spoke to him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
question.
He didn't tell you anything.
So if you don't believe it's flat, you're more
I
likely
struggle to believe it's flat.
but believing it's a ball is quite logical to you then?
I've been taught it's
Yeah.
a ball.
Yeah, but it's not
Because
it's not a
it's-
ball, of course. We know
I've been
it's not.
taught a lot of things there.
Spherical.
Yeah, it's flatter than it's. It's flatter
I don't
than
think it is a perfect sphere, actually.
It isn't.
So then that would contradict the NASA images though.
Oh,
Straight
may
away,
well,
because
may well
you've just
do.
said
Yeah, may well
That
do.
looks like a perfect sphere.
May well
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
I can see you've got an argument there.
Yeah.
But again,
But it's a
check
bit of a
out
weak argument.
check out a website. See at the top? So that one. Yeah, take it. What have you got to lose? Have a laugh.
Anyway,
have a laugh.
We've got
I'm not laughing.
No, but you
No.
can have a laugh.
Yeah.
Have a
It's
laugh
very,
on
it's
us.
very interesting hearing your
Yeah.
point of view. Really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Always open-minded.
Excellent. Cheers. Nice to. Right. Well done. Yeah.
Sometimes it's like a brick wall, isn't it?
No, but I think you. I think you made headway there.
You just plant your little seed.
That's it. That's all you can do.
Kind of overrider.
Yeah.
The indoctrination.
This is what I say. We can't change people's minds in 5 minutes. It can't be done.
So say your bit, they do it, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it gets personal, doesn't it? Sometimes it gets.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just.
I think it because again it kind of almost having that little tennis round, that little bit of point scoring,
sorry.
you know, just a little bit. It wasn't too much there. They were trying to be respectful to you and listen, but
Yeah, he was obviously a educated guy.
Yeah.
Thought he knew a lot.
yes,
Again, the ego.
Yeah, we'll have to, yeah.
What's the plan?
Yeah, that's it. We have to call it a day and get to London.
Yeah,
You
I'm
off?
gonna get the kids, mate. That's all. Oh, good man. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Keep in touch with when you're doing your show and all that, and I'll
I was just saying to Harry, try and get on Jerry's show or something.
Yes.
Because he's got a big following.
Yeah.
He might do it.
Yeah.
And then it just gets people to do that,
I'm
to understand that flat earth activism is a
Yeah,
real
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Just get everybody a bit more.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
done.
No, big fan of Jaren and
Right.
Glowbusters.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Cheers, bud.
See you
Cheers,
later,
buddy.
guys.
All right
All
then.
the best. Thank
See
you.
later. Cheers. That was Ian. Ian's left us.
Are you guys off to next then?
Yeah, so it's all London now. It's it. That's it. It's get the fireworks out. It's come to an end.
Watch it.
Yeah,
Live. You can
on
ride
live.
tomorrow.
Yeah. So we kind of we thought.
I don't know how you did it, because I find it not frustrating but hard. And
Yeah.
you guys are just
Yeah,
60 days.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, not me all the way.
No.
I wanted to, but I couldn't.
But Harry, yeah.
Harry, yeah, legend Harry. He's put everything into this. I don't think. I mean, you've seen yourself. It's kind of like it takes a lot out of you just having a conversation.
Yeah, and it's onto another one. You're
And
back
then
to
another
the
one,
same
another one,
again.
another one. That's right. And
Just trying to break down these little things to make them.
yeah,
But that's all we can do. So
Yeah.
like I say, 5-10 minutes.
that's it.
They have to take it.
But you know, it's done. That's guys. That's Weymouth done. It's now come to the end. I don't know. Kind of like I almost want to have a little cry. It's all come to an end. No, it's been a blast. This has. So we're going to get ourselves packed up, squared away in the camper van, and start making our way to London. Roxanne, get the kettle on, and Dave, Manel, get the kettle on. So yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, we're going to have a little drive by Glastonbury. So Glastonbury, Stonehenge. We're going to have a little drive by Stonehenge and try and get a little bit of footage, you know, with the camper van. That's why we need to go now, because we need daylight. It's about an hour's drive to Stonehenge. And we just want to see if we can get a little bit of footage there. So guys, I think the next we may see you on a hangout this evening. Cheers, Siddy. So we'll see you on a hangout this evening, maybe, if we get back quick enough. I think we should be able to. And then don't forget, we've got the flat Earth finale. Cheers, Tapper. So we'll do that finale tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So if anyone's around and they want to come down and meet us, and because we want to meet you guys. Thank you, Amanda. Cheers, John. Yeah, we need to finish this tour off with a bang. And I mean, can you imagine now if we didn't have this finale? Can you imagine us just, cheers, Michael. I mean, just leaving now. Let's go home, and just we're on our way, and we don't finish. This finale we had to finish with something. So we've organised this school building, Phileas High School it is. Check out the Roxanne's live stream tonight, and then more information will be on there about it. So if anyone's local, then come down and support us in our last meetup for this year, I would imagine. And then we'll start thinking about UK tour number 2. That's for next year. Okay then, guys, over and out. Cheers, bye.